Hello everyone, welcome, bienvenue. I hope you're all doing well. In this video we are going to practice using adjectives in French. Be sure that you've studied the topic in your textbook. There's a grammar tutorial video that you can also watch. If you're joining us from outside of the class and you don't have any materials, all you have to do is just Google French adjectives and you'll find websites that describe how French adjectives work. On YouTube, you'll find some good videos that also do the same. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll do a little bit of instruction and then we will just practice. So the first thing you definitely have to know when you're using adjectives is you have to know how to conjugate the verb être, because we often use the verb être with adjectives to describe. So invest the time that it takes to memorize the verb être in the present tense. It shouldn't take you long at all. Native speakers just memorize it through practice. So at some point you have to memorize it. So just spend the time doing that. And once you've got it, then you're ready to communicate using être. Okay, so over here on the right, I have a few adjectives. And this is the common notation for adjectives that you'll see in most college textbooks. You'll see an adjective and then there might be an E in parentheses after it. What that means is if you see that E, that means there's a masculine singular form and a feminine singular form. When I say masculine and feminine, I mean grammatically masculine and grammatically feminine. If it doesn't have anything after it, then it means that that one form is the same for the masculine and the feminine. So in the following chart here, what I've done is I've just converted that notation into a chart that has all of the forms. Now there's a singular form, masculine singular. So if I'm describing a man as patient, I would say patient. If I'm describing a woman as patient, I would say patiente, patiente. We have to add the E from the notation, and it also changes the pronunciation. So we have patient, patiente. Now in this video we're not going to practice with plural forms, but just so you know that there are masculine plural and feminine plural forms. So the adjective patient actually has four forms. It has patient, patiente, patient, and patiente. So the masculine singular and plural are pronounced the same, as well as the feminine singular and plural. Okay, so for the adjective fun, if you want to describe someone as being a fun person, you would use amusant for masculine, amusante for feminine, and then with the plural we have amusant and amusante. Polite, we have poli for masculine, poli for feminine singular. Notice the E added on there. For the plural, poli with an S, and then poli with the S to the feminine form. Now, sociable, remember I said it had only one form for the singular, so masculine or feminine, it's the same, sociable. And then plural just adds the S, sociable. And then sympathique means nice, and so that just has a masculine singular and a feminine singular form. And then the plural just adds the S, sympathique. Okay, so knowing that, well, you're ready to go. Let's go ahead and practice a little bit. Now, this is kind of a standard exercise that you'll find in a textbook where you have a subject pronoun and an adjective. The adjective is always given in the default masculine singular form, so you have to make the adjustments. So if I want to say she is patient, how would you say that in French? Complete sentence, she is patient. Elle est patiente, elle est patiente. Elle est patiente. Remember to capitalize and use your period, especially if you're doing exercises from the workbook. That counts on the electronic workbook, so be careful there. Elle est patiente. So next we have il and patient, so we want to say he is patient. Comment dit-on he is patient? Il est patient. Il est patient. He is patient. Il est patient. Patient. He is fun. Il est amusant. Il est amusant. Amusant. Il est amusant. She is fun. Elle est amusante. Amusante. Elle est amusante. She is fun. Elle est amusante. Poli. He is polite. Il est poli. Il est poli. He is polite. Il est poli. She is polite. Elle est polie. Elle est polie. Elle est polie. Sociable. He is sociable. Il est sociable. Il est sociable. He is sociable. Il est sociable. She is sociable. Elle est sociable. Elle est sociable. Elle est sociable. He is nice. Il est sympathique. Il est sympathique. Il est sympathique. Note for this one, native French speakers often leave off the last part of the word and they just use the first part here, sympa. It's just a shortened form of sympathique. So you could hear il est sympa. Il est sympa. She is nice. Elle est sympathique. Elle est sympathique. Elle est sympathique, or you might just hear elle est sympa also. The shortened form, sympa. Elle est sympa. Okay, well that's it. It's just a matter of memorizing your adjectives, whether they are two form in the singular or just one form. And again, this is just a matter of practice and repetition. Okay, well that's it for this video. Au revoir.